With so many strategies available to claim your Social Security benefits, many people are making wrong mistakes, costing them potentially tens of thousands of dollars in lifetime income. In this video, I will review some of the most costly mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Hi, my name is Mark Singer, founder of Your Retirement Authority, and for over 30 years, president of Safe Harbor Retirement Planning. For timely and up-to-date information on how to maximize your Social Security benefits and your retirement income, subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications bell to be alerted to when we post new videos. Mistake number one that we are going to go over today deals with claiming Social Security as soon as you can, or for most people, when they are eligible at the age of 62. So let me share my screen with you and we can go over some of those numbers. On this slide, we will go over and review the impact of your checks if you apply in the early phase, or what I call the penalty phase, or wait till you're 70 and make your claim in what I call the bonus phase. So if you see that if you start collecting at age 62, and this is assuming that if you were to have filed at full retirement age, your primary insurance amount, or the amount you would expect at full retirement, would be $2,800 per month. And it also assumes a cost of living increase of 2.6% annually, which is what the Social Security trustees are assuming looking forward. So if your full retirement age is 67 and you claim at age 62, then you only get 70% of your primary insurance amount, or you will be penalized getting a 30% reduction of your benefits, which would bring your benefit down from $2,800 per month down to $1,960. If, however, you waited to age 70 and received the bonuses of 8% per year plus the assumed cost of living increases, your $1,960 per month would have increased to $4,300 per month, or to be exact, $4,263. Now let's take a look at the impact of waiting on making your initial claim, particularly as you look at more income later on. So if you are to reach, let's say, age 85 in this chart, again making the same assumptions, if you had claimed at age 62, your benefit would have been about $3,500. Versus if you had claimed at age 70, then at that same age 85, your monthly benefit would be about $6,200, a significant increase. So claiming your initial benefit as soon as you are eligible, and about 1/3 of all people do that, that is the number one mistake people make when applying for Social Security. The second most costly mistake is not coordinating spousal benefits. Let us assume for a moment that we're healthy. We have an average life expectancy, because there's a lot of factors and considerations that go into this. And making the decisions will be dependent upon how you answer some of the questions about these factors of health status, life expectancy, etc. But assuming everything is normal, average, then one of the biggest mistakes that couples make when it comes to coordinating spousal planning is that he takes his benefit early. And when he passes away, then her survivor benefit will be based on when he initially claimed. So as we went over the costly mistake number one of taking your benefit at age 62, not only will the household lifetime income benefits for both of you be reduced significantly over time. But assuming that she survives him, then she will have to make a claim on her survivor benefit based on his early claim, not later. So again, going back to the previous study and the numbers, we showed that if he had made his claim at age 62, he would have gotten $1,960, versus if he had waited, he would have had a 75% increase if he had waited till age 70. Assuming he passes at some point beyond 70, her benefit would be based on the much higher benefit versus the lower one if he had taken at age 62. So the second mistake for claiming your Social Security benefit is that when coordinating spousal benefits, he, if he is the higher earner, claims it early, and then that means that she will have much less income looking forward when she survives him. So let's look at mistake number 3, which is taking your Social Security benefit before full retirement age and you're still working. So as you can see here, that if you apply for Social Security before retirement age and you work, $1 in benefits will be withheld for every $2 you earn over $17,640 as indexed for the year 2019. The benefit will be adjusted at full retirement age. In other words, you will start to receive some of those withholdings back, but you not only are your Social Security benefits going to be taxed, but you will also be subject to the annual earnings test. So the real benefit to you is going to be much lower if you are still working prior to full retirement age. So if you're looking to keep as much as you can of your Social Security benefit, I suggest in most circumstances that waiting till your full retirement age if you're still working. By the way, there are over 567 different claiming strategies for Social Security. So if you're confused, I understand. If after this video you want to learn more, then the next video we will have will be planning tips for the divorced spouse. You can click on the link below to see that description. We'll resume now with our talking points on the most costly mistakes you make on Social Security. So the fourth most costly mistake, I believe, is not utilizing the restricted application, assuming you are eligible. So this really is a part of a grandfathered loophole that used to be called file and suspend. If you are both born before January 2nd, 1954, then the way to maximize your Social Security benefit is the following. You both must file for benefits. If let's assume he is older and he has applied for his benefit and he's 70 years old, then if she is born before January 2nd, 1954, she can file off of his record on a restricted application, collect 50% of his benefit, while her benefit continues to get the delayed credits of 8% per year, and then she would refile her application at age 70 to collect an increased amount for her. In this way, the restricted application for those who apply is the best way to figure out how to maximize your lifetime income benefits for Social Security. So let's get to the fifth most costly mistake on Social Security, which is not getting the proper advice. One of the things that's important to understand is what you can expect with regards to guidance when you go to the local Social Security office. It's important to recognize that they can estimate individual benefits and tell you the amount you're entitled to. However, they cannot project future benefits through scenario planning and help with innovative strategies designed to maximize benefits. And this is where it's important to work with and get some guidance from your advisor. A recent study authored by Nationwide indicated that 76% of pre-retirees would switch their advisors if they were not fully versed in Social Security. What they found was, and I'm reading from the report now, they found that by working with the advisor who was well-versed, they received almost 15% more in benefits than those who do not. They were less likely to plan to draw benefits before full retirement age, and that they would be more able to do the things they wanted to in retirement. So if you're working with an advisor, make sure that he or she is well-versed in Social Security, or make sure that you're with somebody that can help guide you through this, and make sure that the person who is guiding you through has been through this many times, has that experience and resources, and they can help you get to where you need to be to make the right choice for you. If you are confused about any of the 567 different strategies available to collect Social Security and wondering about how to maximize your retirement income, if you'd like to have a personalized retirement roadmap or retirement income plan designed just for you, click on the link below to become my client. Also, if you liked this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, tell a friend. Thank you very much for watching, and here's to enjoying the retirement journey.